It's our first dinner party with the intruders, but something more important is happening. Lauren has heard from Jono that Jack said at the gym that if there is a couple swap challenge, that the boys have permission to sleep with Tori if he hasn't done it yet, because then he doesn't have to. Lauren tells Jono that she's going to bring it up at the dinner party, and then as soon as she gets into the dinner party, she brings it up with Sarah. She tells Sarah, Sarah's like, what the fuck, absolutely not, no way, and they decide that they're going to tell Tori at the dinner party. Quick segue, Michael has arrived. So Michael was the one that got stood up by his groom, his original groom, who didn't even make it to the wedding, and his replacement Stephen is super hot, so everyone is really excited for him. And then once Tori arrives, they decide to give her the down low on the entire situation. It's hard to read Tori and what's going through her head, but Jack is looking on from the other side of the room. Tori and Jack sit down at dinner, and Jack's like, what's going on? Is everything okay? And she's like, no, I'm not okay. And then he realizes that Lauren said something, but Sarah jumps in and tells everyone exactly what Lauren has heard. Then they brush it off. Jack brushes it off as a joke, and even Tori looks like she's brushing it off as a joke too. It's part of their dark humour, blah, blah, blah. And then Jono jumps in and is like, dude, didn't seem like humour. There's nothing really funny about that. But Tori defends him, and then Lauren and Jono start to go at it. They're biting at each other, back and forth. And then he says to Jono, can you put a muzzle on your woman? It's one of the more disgusting things I've ever heard on this show, and I've been recapping it for 3 years. Other jabs are thrown. Lauren says that, his hair is too tight. Then he says that her face is too tight. Jono seemingly does not back up Lauren, and when Jack says to him, did I ever say that I wasn't attracted to Tori? Jono seems to freak out and says, oh, actually, no, you didn't say that. It's all very confusing, and Lauren is the most confused of them all because she had told Jono that she was going to bring this up, and now all of a sudden he's making her look like an idiot. The girls go to talk to Tori away from the dinner table and basically say, honey, you shouldn't be defending your husband for making comments about you like that, and that it's not okay. Meanwhile, Tristan is speaking to Timothy. He basically sees him as the dad of the experiment because he's a little bit older. Timothy tells him that, Lucinda wants to unpack a lot of his wounds, and that, his mother died the same year his brother also passed away, and when his dad died, he told him that he didn't like him, which is so heartbreaking to hear. All of a sudden, Jono has remembered that, everything that Lauren said is exactly what Jack said. Lauren is pissed off, and she's like, you know what? Jack's not going to be the one to suck your dick tonight, is he? And then she walks off mad and angry, and I get it. I would be too. Anyway, please subscribe if you like this, because it's the only way that I'll keep making more of them. Thank you, bye.